Hey y'all, I wanted to tell you something about something I saw in the sky last night. I'm gonna try to make this real quick. It was Adams Parable of the Vineyard was having the live stream, and it'd been going on a few minutes, I reckon. Somebody, I can't even remember who was talking, so because I got so freaked out. So I'm sitting here. Now you see the direction I'm looking in. Up here in front of me is a window, so that I'm looking out over a north. I'm looking north is where I'm looking. And so I'm sitting here and I'm listening. I'm looking at my phone like this and listening. Whoever was talking, I can't even remember now. Because a light caught my eye. And I looked over and it looked like, it took me a while to figure out, what does this look like? You know those big yellow street lights that you see in cities? They're real yellow looking, okay? It looked like two of them, like headlights. Aim looking at me, okay? And they're right there. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, I could walk over there. Well, yeah, I could if I had to, but I'm not. But it was that close. And so I don't hear anything. So I'm still listening to the stream. Oh my gosh. All of a sudden there were two sets. Big yellow, real far apart. I mean, not like, at first I thought, because I'm confused. I'm like, it kind of looks like, is that a car? No. Headlights, that's what it reminded me of, but they were too far apart. It would have to be really huge. And I don't hear anything. So then I kind of get freaked out because I'm like, it wasn't there. And then all of a sudden it was. So now I'm watching it. I'm hardly even listening. And I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I'm calling somebody. So I called a couple of people on the East Coast, didn't answer the phone. So I wound up calling West Coast and got somebody on the phone because I'm thinking, I don't know what's going on, but if I go missing, I want somebody to know there were big yellow lights in the sky, okay? So as I'm shaking at this point because you know what we're afraid of? What we don't know. And I didn't know. I had no idea. This is something I'm seeing and I'm not hearing it. And I don't understand. And so I'm on the phone and I'm watching. And now I get brave. It's like I got somebody on the phone. So I open the door and I step out. I stood and watched. They just kind of went like this. And then they disappeared one at a time. And then all of a sudden, there's another one. It's like I didn't see anything coming. Didn't hear anything. And this happened like 5 or 7 times while I'm on the phone and calming down because I'm like, yes, I realize that there's Border Patrol over there. I also realize that there are a lot of Air Force bases in Arizona. And I realize I'm in Arizona. So you might see something in the sky. People are always seeing things in the sky. And like I said, what makes you afraid? When you don't know what it is. And I still don't know what it was. I do know this. The sky was lit up behind those, some people would call them hills. I call them mountains. It's like low mountains. And, but the sky was just kind of glowing orange. And it was, it happened. It just kept happening over and over. And I think I'm like, okay, so I guess they have helicopters that make no noise. That's amazing. Because I've heard helicopters. I know what because helicopters kind of freak me out, that sound anyway. I don't know why. They just do. And I always think, I don't know, we're going to get invaded or something by helicopters. I actually had a dream about big helicopters over a year ago, that they were coming in and you could see soldiers like jumping out with parachutes and stuff, which I think is weird. I didn't think they did that out of helicopters, and I don't know that they do. There's a lot more that I don't know than I do. But I know those lights in the sky, man, freaked me out something fierce. And I calmed down as I'm watching it, and I had somebody on the phone with me. And, but anyway, I wanted to tell y'all because it happened. And while I got you here, I'll tell you this too. I was worried about the rattlesnakes and stuff, and talking to somebody about the rattlesnakes and what to do and what not to do, and don't give them hidey hole places and that kind of stuff. And they said, you need a road runner. And so, so I was sitting here the other day, and guess what? I caught something in the corner of my eye. I had my door open, and I looked out. There was a road runner. I'm not kidding you, running around in my front yard. I'm like, you get them snakes. I wasn't afraid of the roadrunner because I know what a roadrunner is. I was only afraid of the lights in the sky when I didn't. I love y'all.